And now we are going to make a pesto.
From the old country.
Now, pesto is the easiest sauce to make. There's not much cooking involved. It's nice and easy, very earthy, delicious green flavors. And it's going to be infused, of course. First thing we're going to do is we're going to get a nice medium heat. I'm going to get our half cup. We're going to use walnuts. I know normally people use pine nuts, but we're going to get a little funky with our weed pesto. So we're going to do a half cup of walnuts. We're going to get these nice and lightly roasted just to bring out the flavor. If you want to do this in the oven or in the toaster oven, feel free. Just go on like a low roast temperature, 250, 300. Just for like 10, 15 minutes, you'll smell it. It'll smell delicious. A little bit of heat. We'll get these roasted up, and then we'll make our basil lickety split. And we'll be high before...
You're already high.
This is my least favorite of the sauces because it's so green. It's a little too healthy for me, but you know, gotta have a little salad every now and again.
Vegetables are your friends. Well, maybe not your friends. Not judging by the look of you.
I have no rebuttal. I cannot in good conscience defend my stance against vegetables, but I have it. It's fierce. I do like walnuts though.
Not a vegetable. Nothing happening in that pan.
My salvation is in this pan. That's what's happening in this pan. We're gonna get a nice roast on these nuts.
Someday.
And then we're gonna make everything in a food processor. It's gonna be really simple. Then you can do whatever you want with it. My grandma likes to take her pesto and she likes to put it in ice cube trays and freeze it. And anytime she makes red sauce, she just pops out a couple pesto cubes, throws it in her red sauce, and it has this like nice, basil-y, earthy, fresh taste without having to use like parsley or oregano.
Both of which are delicious.
Stop using that stuff.
Oregano is very tasty.
Oregano is what you sell to people in high school when they're trying to be cool and buy weed, even though they don't know what weed looks like or what drugs are or what friends really might be. These nuts are nice and roasted.
Those nuts look raw.
I just want to get out of here.
Well, then finish cooking the nuts.
If anyone is seeing this, I'm here against my will. Someone please help.
Cut!
That's gonna be beautiful. She's gonna be so nice. Don't burn them, but these smell fucking delicious. So we're just gonna give them like another 30 seconds. Get them off here, and we're gonna make a really delicious pesto. And then from there, you can turn it into ice cubes or just make really delicious pasta with it. Whatever you choose. We're not here to tell you how to do your drugs.
Yes, we are.
We're here to show you how to do your drugs.
Basically the same thing.
It's semantical, but they understand.
They are pretty smart.
They're high is what they are, so they get it.
Is that pan even on?
All right. Feeling like Louis C.K., you got some nice roasty, toasty nuts. So what you're going to do now is you're going to put your half cup of nuts, 3 garlic cloves, 2 cups of packed basil. It smells heavenly. We're going to do a half cup of freshly grated Parmesan. And we just want to pulse this just to chop it up a little bit, and then we're going to add some oil. Get that on here. Gotta get everything like coarsely chopped here. Got a little salt, maybe a little bit more. I like to be salty around here.
You are salty.
A light amount of pep, a light. We're gonna add our oil a little bit at a time. So we have 1 cup of extra virgin olive oil. We got half of it is infused, half of it's regular. So there's 600 milligrams inside this bad boy. So we're gonna add it maybe 1/3 at a time, 1/4 at a time, until we get to the desired texture. Gorgeous. Now we have another half cup of shaved Parmesan. We got some nice thick shaving, so we have some nice texture in there. You could use a little Locatelli, Pecorino Romano, whatever you feel in your dirty little stoned heart. Do that, we're gonna give it a taste and see if it needs more salt, more pepper, more this or that, but we're basically done here. We're gonna give it one more blend. All right, we're done. I'm gonna give it a little taste now. Ooh, smells like grandma's fucking garden in here. We got 600 milligrams in our pesto, and we have about 1.5 cups, maybe 2 cups. Fuck yeah, dude.
That counts as a salad.
Oh my God, this does count as a salad. The cheese Use a little extra cheese. The walnuts come across really fucking nice too, dude. I fucking love this. Give her a little go. It's a little chunky, a little smooth. You can do all sorts of things with this. 600 milligrams inside of here. Each tablespoon is probably around 40 milligrams. I'm just taking a guess. I haven't measured how much is in here yet, but I'd venture to guess that there's about 2 cups of pesto that we just made. So each cup of pesto is about 300 milligrams. That's really close to one nice dose for Dom and a nice little nap. But 300 milligrams per cup. That means each tablespoon is probably going to be right around 10 milligrams. So it's nice and light. It's not going to fuck your life up. You could throw a tablespoon on top of your salad, top of any pasta that you make, some bread. Ooh, just absolutely divine and versatile, like a young Zsa Zsa Gabor. But now we have our pesto. We could do whatever we want with it. We could rub it on ourselves.
Nipples.
Stay away from my nipples, please.
Those are my nipples now.
Thanks for coming along for the pesto ride. I'm going to take my little pesto ride off camera. We'll see you soon.
Gross.